The last thing that conservatives should do in Canada is become progressive, because progressivism is what's killing this country, and it's also kind of a political loser.
No, a political loser is somebody who fumbles a historic 25-point lead and then is unable to get their own seat and is unable to form government. That's literally the definition of a political loser, which is what Pierre happens to be. You see, because if Pierre wasn't the leader of the party, they would have had a majority government. They would have won a majority, hands down, fairly easily. Pierre is less popular than his party, and Mark Carney is more popular than his party. So you have a leader who brought their party up and a leader who brought their party down. And if you can see the trends there, why don't we compare it to other provinces? Like, for example, the province that Pierre lost the most, the province that he needed in order to win the government, was Ontario. And who is the premier of Ontario? It's Doug Ford, a progressive conservative, somebody who I really don't like, but somebody who's done a really good job of showing voters that he is not to be feared when it comes to social issues. He's not to be feared when it comes to how he would use his powers, maybe the notwithstanding clause on the environment, but otherwise people aren't scared about him like defunding universities or otherwise attacking people because they're woke or whatever. Progressivism isn't killing the country, and your alt-right turn in the last few videos you've been making since Pierre lost the election has been kind of worrisome. I am legitimately worried about your mental health, Robin, because your behaviors, your actions, and your words are very similar to the type of alt-right people in the US who really are advocating for some of the more horrific things that we are seeing. I'm not saying that you would advocate for those exact same things, but your rhetoric and behavior aligns with what we saw prior to all this kind of stuff happening down south. And I get it, you want people to vote conservative, and your worldview of what a good conservative is somebody like Pierre, and you want the party to move in that direction. I am telling you that that is a political loser. I am telling you right now, that will lose you guys elections. And even if it does happen to, over time, finally win you one because the momentum for change is just finally strong enough, it's not going to last. Because if you have somebody like Pierre in, they will not last more than one term. You will lose in the long run. You need to have a progressive, or at the very least, somebody who does not terrify centrist and center-right voters. Because those people will vote for the Liberals time and time again, and then they'll go for Doug Ford. Those people who vote for Doug Ford are the same people who vote for Trudeau and Carney. How can you not see that? You think you're some political genius. You're telling me to do my research and my readings, but like, my guy, how do you not see this? It's right in front of you. You are so desperate for the Conservatives to take an alt-right turn. You are so desperate for that type of control in the federal government that you are failing to see what is right in front of you, failing to grasp at what would actually get you guys power. But go ahead, keep doing it, man.